I had a few role models. So when I was a senior in high school, I got involved with Youthlinc, and the mentor I had was just amazing and passionate about helping these kids and making sure that they had just as much of an opportunity to succeed here in the US as any other kid did. And just like his love and passion for helping these kids really instilled that in me. And then I kind of branched out from there and found what I was passionate about and took it in my own direction. My name's Madison Sudweeks. I'm a senior here at the U. I'm majoring in history and social work with a Spanish minor. I was a volunteer foster trainer in Labs for Liberty, so I helped on a team raise service dogs and help supervise other fosters, and that was really important. I also have been an assistant team leader and an assistant director at Youthlinc in the real life program. We provide programming to refugee and at-risk youth, and then I also get to be their teacher in the classroom, so it's really fun. I got involved with Youthlinc my senior year of high school. I had like a ton of friends that had done it before, and they kept trying to convince me to sign up for Youthlinc, and I was like, I don't know if it's for me, I'm kind of nervous. But I had done kind of humanitarian work before, so I had gone internationally and done service work there, but I hadn't had a lot of experience doing service here at home. And so that's why Youthlinc appealed to me. I got involved with the real life program as a volunteer mentor and got to work with students, like helping them with homework and doing really fun activities and field trips. And I just fell in love with working with youth, especially refugee and at-risk youth. And so from there, I got more and more involved in the real life program specifically, but also international service. But to me, like, the really important part was the experience here at home and being able to do that service all the time, not just like once a year for 2 weeks. Like, the most impactful experience I had from service was when I finished training my first service dog. So it takes almost a year to train a service dog, and you become really, really attached to them because you have them almost 24/7. They go everywhere with you to class, and so I was really attached to my first service dog, Sarge. And through the organization Labs for Liberty, the veterans come here and we get to work with them to pair them for about a week before they go back to wherever they're from. And it was really hard for me to send Sarge away and to give him up to his veteran, even though I knew that was what I had been training him for a year, and that's what I signed up for. It was really hard until one time when I was talking to his veteran, and she was telling me how she was in a helicopter crash in combat in Afghanistan, and now she has like an incredible fear of flying and lots of PTSD surrounding that. And so even flying to come get Sarge was like a really, really traumatic experience for her, and she like could barely do it even though she knew how important it was to come get him. And she just told us that like just having Sarge in that flight home would make her life a million times better. It would ease that trauma and that anxiety. And I realized to me that moment, even if all that training that I did with Sarge just helped for that like 2-hour flight she had, it would be worth it. So this scholarship has obviously helped me immensely. It's helping pay for my senior year of college, and more than that, it's helping me get to a point where I can start thinking about my future and grad school, and I really want to go to law school. So having something that can help me pay for part of my undergrad makes that more of a possibility, because I can start thinking about that possibility and not necessarily stress as much about the right now and think about what my future really could look like, because that's what I want to go for. I would like to say to the donors that helped with this scholarship and helped me get where I am, like, thank you. I can't express enough how these donations can help change students' lives and how this help now can help us like create a better future and empower us today as young people to become the leaders of the world that you really want to see and that are focused on the right things. So I think it's incredibly generous and incredibly smart to invest in, young people that are passionate about service and changing the world.